The Christmas speech delivered by the Queen of England has become one of the most anticipated and cherished holiday traditions in the United Kingdom and around the world. Since 1952, Queen Elizabeth II, and now her successor King Charles III, have addressed the nation on Christmas Day, delivering a message of reflection, unity, and hope. These speeches have been a constant in British life, offering a moment of calm and introspection amidst the hustle and bustle of the holiday season. The tradition of the monarch's Christmas message began in 1932, when King George V, the grandfather of Queen Elizabeth II, first broadcast his speech to the nation via radio. This was a groundbreaking moment, as it marked the first time a monarch directly addressed the public in this way. The speech was delivered in response to the struggles of the time, particularly the Great Depression, and it resonated deeply with the British people, who appreciated the personal touch of hearing from their monarch. Following the success of King George V's speech, the tradition continued with subsequent monarchs, but it was Queen Elizabeth II who made the Christmas message an integral part of British culture. In her first Christmas message in 1952, just a few months after she ascended the throne, Queen Elizabeth spoke of the importance of family and unity, themes that would become central to her messages throughout her reign. Her speeches often focused on the values that define the Christmas season: love, compassion, and the importance of community. Over the years, the Queen's Christmas speeches have evolved, reflecting the changing times and challenges facing both Britain and the world. While her messages have always been optimistic and uplifting, they have also addressed the more difficult aspects of life, such as economic struggles, war, and political divisions. In times of national crisis, such as after the September 11th attacks in 2001 or during the COVID-19 pandemic, the Queen's speeches have provided comfort and reassurance to the British people, reminding them of the strength and resilience that can be found in unity and compassion. The Queen's Christmas speeches have been delivered in various formats, from radio broadcasts to televised appearances, and later on digital platforms as technology advanced. However, the tone of the speeches has remained remarkably consistent: calm, measured, and filled with warmth and encouragement. Her gentle and dignified delivery has become one of the defining characteristics of the holiday season for many Britons, offering a sense of continuity and stability. Queen Elizabeth II's Christmas speeches were not just important national events. They also became a key part of her relationship with the people of the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth. Her words, often laden with personal reflections and insights, provided a sense of connection with her subjects. In her speeches, the Queen frequently shared messages of empathy, compassion, and resilience, themes that were especially powerful in times of national difficulty. Throughout her reign, Queen Elizabeth used her Christmas addresses to reflect on significant historical events and milestones. These speeches often highlighted the importance of coming together during times of crisis and celebrating the strength of communities. Whether addressing the challenges of war, economic hardship, or societal change, the Queen's Christmas messages reminded the nation of the enduring values that unite the British people: solidarity, service, and the power of hope. One of the most memorable moments in her speeches was her reflection on the role of family during the holiday season. Queen Elizabeth often spoke of the importance of family bonds, particularly in times of adversity. This personal touch resonated with many people, who appreciated hearing from a monarch who, despite her public role, shared common experiences with them. Her acknowledgement of personal challenges, such as the loss of loved ones or the strains of daily life, created a sense of shared humanity and made her speeches more relatable. In the later years of her reign, as the UK and the world faced new global challenges, the Queen's messages evolved to reflect contemporary issues. During her 2020 Christmas address, She addressed the devastating impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, acknowledging the grief and separation many families were experiencing. In this speech, she emphasized the importance of hope and faith, and reflected on the ways people had shown kindness and resilience in the face of unprecedented circumstances. The Queen's Christmas speech served as a beacon of stability and reassurance during a time of uncertainty, offering a sense of comfort to millions. Her speeches, while formal in tone, also carried an underlying message of optimism. She often used Christmas as a time to celebrate the positive contributions people made to society, recognizing the kindness and generosity that flourished, even in difficult times. This positive outlook helped to inspire people to continue to persevere, holding on to the values that define the holiday season. One of the most defining aspects of the Queen's Christmas speeches was their ability to bridge the gap between tradition and modernity. While rooted in the long-standing tradition of royal addresses, Queen Elizabeth II managed to keep her speeches relevant to contemporary concerns. This balance allowed her messages to resonate with both older and younger generations, ensuring that her words reached a wide audience, no matter how the times were changing. Over the decades, Queen Elizabeth's speeches have touched on various cultural and social changes, reflecting the evolving role of the monarchy in a rapidly changing world. Her messages consistently emphasized unity and peace, regardless of the political and cultural differences that sometimes existed within society. She often spoke of the importance of empathy and understanding, encouraging people to look beyond their differences and find common ground, a theme that was especially pertinent in a time of increased global interconnectedness. Another key element of the Queen's Christmas speeches was their focus on service and sacrifice. Whether highlighting the contributions of healthcare workers, volunteers, or members of the armed forces, Queen Elizabeth used the occasion to recognize those who gave selflessly for the benefit of others. Her acknowledgement of those serving their communities and the nation resonated deeply with her audience, reinforcing the values of compassion and duty that were central to her reign. Her Christmas messages were also a reflection of the importance of continuity in times of uncertainty. During moments of national crisis or global unrest, the Queen's speeches offered a sense of stability and reassurance. For many, her words were a reminder of the enduring strength of the nation and the importance of staying united during times of trial. Whether addressing the impact of war, economic downturns, or personal loss, the Queen consistently conveyed the message that despite the difficulties, hope and resilience would carry the people through. The Queen's Christmas speeches also became a way for her to express gratitude. She often used the occasion to thank the public for their loyalty and support, recognizing the efforts of everyday citizens who contributed to the betterment of society. This recognition of the collective spirit served to bring people together and reinforce the idea that each person had a role to play in the greater good. Throughout her reign, Queen Elizabeth II's Christmas speeches became an annual ritual, a moment when the monarchy connected with the people on a deeply personal level. Her calm and reassuring voice, coupled with her dignified presence, provided a sense of stability and continuity. Even in the face of social, political, and global upheaval, her Christmas message remained a constant reminder of the values that bind the nation together: unity, compassion, and hope. Her speeches often contained a deep sense of optimism. As the years passed and new challenges arose, Queen Elizabeth's messages continued to emphasize the power of resilience. Whether she was reflecting on the joy of Christmas, acknowledging the difficulties people face, or celebrating the strength of communities, the Queen's words reminded everyone of the importance of kindness, generosity, and coming together, especially during times of adversity. In 2022, her final Christmas address, Queen Elizabeth marked the 70th anniversary of her reign, speaking of the importance of looking back on the past and celebrating the progress made. Her speech paid tribute to those who had worked tirelessly for the betterment of society, honoring the sacrifices made and the strength of individuals and communities in times of crisis. As the monarchy transitions to a new era with King Charles III, the tradition of the Christmas message is likely to continue, shaped by the same themes of unity, hope, and gratitude that defined Queen Elizabeth's speeches. These messages have become a powerful part of the British holiday tradition, offering not just a reflection on the year gone by, but also a guiding light for the future. If you're looking to bring more meaning into your own holiday celebrations, our ebook, The Magic of Christmas, Recipes, Traditions, and Timeless Memories, is the perfect guide. Filled with festive recipes, heartwarming stories, and creative traditions to share with your loved ones, this ebook invites you to embrace the true spirit of Christmas. Whether you're looking to reflect on the past or create new traditions, this guide is your companion to a joyful and meaningful holiday season. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the legacy of the Queen's Christmas speeches. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to check out our other videos, where we uncover the stories and traditions that make Christmas so special. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. And may your holidays be filled with peace, love, and the timeless spirit of Christmas.